Mesdames et messieurs, je vous demande toute votre attention. Un petit garçon avec un sac à dos vert s'est perdu dans la foule. Ses parents sont priés de se manifester auprès d'un de nos stadiers. Merci à tous d'accueillir nos joueurs. But pour l'équipe de France. Après 60 minutes de jeu par le numéro 10. Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match, 72 306. Changement en cours. Il y aura 4 minutes de temps additionnel. Chers spectateurs, je vais vous demander de souhaiter un excellent anniversaire au gardien du stade.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start, that is what they all want. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. So off we go then. Valverde charging forward, the ball at his feet, and he's let fly! And no one is overly concerned about that.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Son Heung-min. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I would think that this fella Valverde's role is going to be so key here. He'll be tasked with pretty much doing everything from covering the back line to winning the ball back, triggering counter-attacks, providing outlets, pressing, as well as being a goal threat. In other words, pretty much everything.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Oh, good spread. Messi! Big moment! Massive
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, look, that first touch and finish is the difference between good players and great players. There aren't too many about who can give you that. I loved it.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Neymar. Valverde. Now it's Oyarzabal. He is through here. Oyarzabal! Oh, within an inch or two.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
Songkrasin, quarter of an hour played. That was good alertness. Robertson, and it's Son Heung-min. Valverde! Valverde! It's anyone's ball now. He'll try to keep this alive.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And they've got a throw. Stood up well to him there. And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Messi.
There they go, hunting again.
Renan Lodi. And it's Messi. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Son Heung-min. Now it's Messi. And the shot! Oh, taken with style! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Akanji does really well to win the ball there. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Songkrasin. He's found the way through. Shapes to shoot! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Safi Salih. Oh, that's fabulous. No way through, so back it comes. And he can clear it away. And they're back on the ball again. Messi. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Neymar. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Now, what about a counter-attack? Jimenez. Manchester United ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. A pretty loose pass. It's run loose here. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. And he's running through. Messi was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Caicedo. Akanji. And Robertson.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. That's a good run down the left. And it's Son Heung-min. Jimenez. And the whistle goes for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Here we go again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again. Manchester United have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
That's the throw. Valverde is there to clear. And he's forced to go back. Arhan. No, again there's no way through. Now it's Messi. And he stands tall, impenetrable.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Son Heung-min. And here's Messi. And Messi! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And surely that settles it. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display.
He's having a go! What a hit, the save was firm.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
And it's Jimenez. Mikel Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Can he stop it? Oh, he's been caught napping. Safi Salih. Neymar. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's through, it's one-on-one. Hits one. They've done it! That was a given. It always was.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So is this the start of a comeback? And here's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Messi, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Arhan. It's a good run down the right. And he's had it nicked away. Jimenez. 75 minutes played. Arhan. Messi. Driving on and making good progress. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Great defending, strong and determined. Arhan. And it's Jimenez. Valverde. Valverde! And that would have been game, set and match.
Valverde should really have closed the game out then, and this could come back to haunt him.
Substitution.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
And that has left him in a heap. Could move up a gear here. Arhan. Safi Sali. Now it's Neymar.
Oh, great feat that.
And he's managed to get free. Well, that's an excellent interception. Fagioli. Now it's Messi. Messi takes control of it and he's on the move. That has been cut short.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Fagioli. And here's Son Heung-min. Not the most accurate pass. And we're done. Barcelona were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. How do you look back on the game then, Jim? And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is Cristiano Ronaldo! And again! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Barcelona are already... And it's been given away. So much to... And the shot! It's in! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Milan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that's definitely not his best. Lewandowski. And that could set him on his way. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, he's found him in space. Real chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Barcelona are already two behind. Awful start. Neymar. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's good running with the ball. But that has not gone well. Robertson.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Oh, nearly. Milan have their second corner now. They've played it short. He's been picked out. That's an excellent interception. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Quality ball. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Bruno Fernandes.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Lewandowski. Great chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on through. Oh, he's been caught on it here. The ball has bounced loose now. Messi. Safi Salih. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Bruno Fernandes. Looking for the run. Cristiano Ronaldo. Hits one! Yes! And they are pulling clear here.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Milan find a position of real strength now. Jimenez makes the interception. And he's picked out the run. He's picked his way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Carvajal making good progress on the right-hand side. He's in plenty of space here. Messi, and he's certainly onside. He's had a shot! It's there! They're back within reach! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? That's a sharp pass. Robertson, he has found the way through. Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Barcelona are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. De Jong gets over and intercepts. Oh, well played, well sorted out. It's a sweet ball, that. Robertson, that's a little off target. Ødegaard does well to get it back. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Safi Salih. Jimenez spots it and intercepts. It's a good run down the right. Musiala. This is De Jong. Now it's Neymar, and he's managed to get free. Bruno Fernandes, who does have an assist to his name. Robertson. He is through here. And the shot! It's in!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Ricordiamo a tutti i tifosi che è possibile seguire l'esibizione del nostro ospite d'onore anche sul maxi schermo.
Here we go again then.
Barcelona can show their manager and their fans how much grit and spirit is actually in this team. The right characters can rescue a situation like this, and I think we're about to discover if they're present.
Akanji did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got away. And he thumps it clear. Can he put it away? Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's only too happy to take that back. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Cristiano Ronaldo! There's the shot! Oh, taken with style! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Neymar. Now, who's going to be first to this? Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Jimenez powering forward here. Oh, that's a key interception.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And reclaimed it in a trice. And he welcomes it in. Robertson. Robertson is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And no, that was never going to make it. Some good work on the right flank here. Carvajal. Messi. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
It's Son Heung-min! Keeper always had the measure of that.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
And now they can spring out of defence. De Jong.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Carvajal. Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. Out of play for a throw. Ødegaard. He's got a side of goal. And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards, the results are normally high and wide.
Oh, what has happened here? That's tidy. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And the shot! Really well taken goal. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Cristiano Ronaldo has a go! And it's in! How many? Just how many? The golf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Now the finish! And he hits the net. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
How many? Just how many?
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And it's Son Heung-min. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Messi. Now that's well seen too. And the keeper takes decisive action. Somewhat off target. Into the last 5 minutes. Oh, here's a chance! And that's wide. Oh, well played. Bruno Fernandes. Messi. Well timed, excellent interception. And he's managed to get rid. He's found the way through. Into the box. Donnarumma catches it safely. Musiala and Robertson. Big chance! No, that's just wide. Carvajal. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Messi. He's shifting through the gears here.
That's going in strongly.
Ball's gone out of play. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times.